everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that pops up all the time: green tea and weight loss. You've probably heard the claims, seen it in countless health blogs, and maybe even have a box sitting in your kitchen pantry right now. But does it actually work? Can sipping on this ancient beverage really help you shed those extra pounds? Let's separate the facts from the fiction and get to the bottom of it. So what's the big deal with green tea? Well, its power lies in some pretty amazing natural compounds. The stars of the show are called catechins, especially one named epigallocatechin gallate. Or EGCG for short. That's a mouthful, I know. But EGCG is a potent antioxidant that's believed to have a whole host of health benefits, including a potential boost to our metabolism. Along with EGCG, green tea also contains a moderate amount of caffeine. Now, we all know caffeine is that morning pick-me-up, but it's also a well-known stimulant that can increase energy expenditure and enhance fat burning. The magic really happens when these two, EGCG and caffeine, work together. Think of them as a dynamic duo for your metabolism. Some research suggests that this combination can create a synergistic effect, meaning they are more powerful together than they are apart. The theory is that they can help increase thermogenesis, which is the process by which your body burns calories to produce heat. So by slightly revving up your internal engine, green tea might help you burn a few more calories throughout the day, even while you're at rest. Now let's talk about fat oxidation. That is just a fancy term for your body's ability to break down fat and use it for energy. Several studies have explored how green tea impacts this process. For example, some clinical trials have shown that men who took green tea extract before exercise burned about 17% more fat than those who didn't. This suggests that green tea could be a great workout buddy, potentially helping you get more bang for your buck during your fitness routine. Imagine making your morning jog or your gym session just a little more effective. That's the potential we're talking about. But before you rush out and buy a lifetime supply of green tea, let's keep things in perspective. The effects we're discussing are generally modest. We're not talking about a miracle solution where the pounds just melt away overnight. The studies often show a small but statistically significant effect on weight and body fat. For example, a large review of many studies found that people who consumed green tea catechins with caffeine lost, on average, about 2 to 3 pounds more than those who didn't over a period of about 12 weeks. So it can contribute, but it's not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle. It's also important to consider the type of green tea and how you prepare it. The amount of EGCG and caffeine can vary a lot depending on the brand, the brewing time, and the water temperature. Generally, steeping your tea in water that's hot but not boiling for about 3 to 5 minutes is a good way to extract the beneficial compounds without making it taste bitter. Matcha green tea is another interesting option. With matcha, you're consuming the entire ground tea leaf, not just an infusion. This means you get a much more concentrated dose of catechins and antioxidants, which could potentially offer greater benefits. So how much should you be drinking? Most studies use amounts equivalent to about 3 to 5 cups of green tea per day to see any noticeable effect. Drinking 1 cup here and there probably won't do much for weight loss specifically, although it's still great for your overall health. Remember, though, that green tea does contain caffeine, while it's less than coffee. If you're sensitive to caffeine or have trouble sleeping, you might want to stick to a couple of cups earlier in the day, and if you have any underlying health conditions, it's always a good idea to chat with your doctor first. Now, here's the most crucial part of the conversation. Green tea is a tool, not a cure-all. You can drink green tea all day while eating junk food and sitting on the couch and expect to lose weight. It just doesn't work that way, the real. Lasting results come from a holistic approach. This means a balanced diet rich in whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. It means regular physical activity that you enjoy, whether that's dancing, hiking, lifting weights, or yoga. It also means getting enough quality sleep and managing your stress levels, as both can significantly impact your weight and overall health. Think of green tea as a supporting character in your health journey. It can give you a slight metabolic edge and help optimize your body's fat-burning potential. But the main plot is driven by your diet and exercise habits. When you combine the subtle benefits of green tea with a solid foundation of healthy living, that's when you'll truly start to see and feel the difference. It's about creating a synergy between all these positive habits. Let's also quickly touch on green tea extracts and supplements. You'll see these sold as pills or powders, promising a concentrated dose of the active ingredients. While they can be convenient, it's important to be cautious. The supplement industry isn't always tightly regulated, and the quality can vary. Plus, very high doses of catechins, especially on an empty stomach, have been linked to liver issues in rare cases. For most people, enjoying a few cups of brewed green tea is a safer and, frankly, a more enjoyable way to get the benefits. So to wrap things up, does green tea help with weight loss? The science says yes, it can offer a modest boost. The combination of catechins like EGCG and caffeine can slightly increase your metabolism and enhance fat burning. But it's essential to have realistic expectations. Green tea is not a magic potion. Its effects are small and work best when it's part of a larger, healthier lifestyle. Use it to supplement your efforts, not to replace them. Enjoy it as a warm, comforting ritual that also happens to give your body a little nudge in the right direction. Focus on nourishing your body with good food, moving it regularly, and being patient with your progress. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this cleared things up for you. What's your favorite way to enjoy green tea? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based health and wellness content. See you in the next one.